What is this game, Gabster? Everything looks different, everything's just very weird. Well, I've gone ahead and downloaded a different graphics kind of set mod. It's not a mod, yeah, there are several mods. It's part of the Revolutionary Pack or something. I didn't install all of them, but this is the Transparent Dark, and it's very nice. It's mostly because the last map mod I had, which was Novus Graphicus, wasn't really allowing me to get any achievements. Not on this particular save, since we're not in Iron Man, because of the custom Dynasty, but because of the what's it called? Yes, the other games, you know. I want to actually play Crusader Kings at some point and actually get achievements, and so I had to change that up. Also, this whole thing with Imperial Gotland is stupid, because I don't like the white color, to be honest. I want a different empire. I think we... Britannia would be interesting, wouldn't it? Although, I the creation for that, I'm not sure. Let's see. Create. I need to be... Oh, I don't need the special culture. Okay, perfect. We'll do that. We'll take over Britannia, because this is more the color of Gotland, and it's also an island empire, so that's perfect for us. Except, you know, I just remembered we have this gigantic defensive pact against us, but it will decay, it will bite the dust, and from it a phoenix shall rise, with Nuno the Butcher at the forefront. Look at that. We have a dynasty member with a claim on the French kingdom, and France is not in a pact against us. It's a weak claim, I guess, but they have a boy king, so you know what? We're going to take it. A horrible affliction. Our people in Westmanland are suffering from a frightening epidemic. Those afflicted by the disease display large bubbles and high fever before vomiting blood and dying. Some in the middle of the street. Healthy only a few days earlier. Yes, may Jesus help. That's funny. Coming from me, you know. Now let's see what kind of... Oh, the Black Death is back. For too long, I have felt powerless as our enemies advance. Really? You took over the Holy Roman Empire. Anyway, lately Jesus has been promising victories. If only I can get commend. Okay, sure. Jesus has really... Marshal, oh my god, that is insane. You know what, I'm gonna put him at the head of the army. Wow, that's what I call plowing through France. This is faster than Hitler's Blitzkrieg. Now, Kingdom of France, let's do it. Boom. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Can we create an empire? Emirate of Fez. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the empire, come on. Empire of Francia. What do I need for that? Why can't I create it? Oh, piety. Oops. Oh, look at that. Bavaria has a boy king. And I have a massive amount of plot power. Just by myself. Look at that. That is insane. But I'm actually going to go ahead and invite people. Success! Come on. Die. There we go. I have a new heir. What? Also, my patron Marcus was kind of complaining that I was pronouncing his name in an English way, you know, Marcus. But yes, it's Marcus in Swedish, just so you know. Duke Hillel has passed away. Ooh, so who holds it now? Ingfrid. The Black Death is spreading, but should I close my gates? That is the question. Is it necessary? I don't know. With the death of Grim Gildenhusen, the illustrious house of Gildenhusen has become extinct. Aww. Our threat is 90. We were, I think, at 95, which is actually quite crazy. I've never had these many people oppose me. And also, the epidemic is going pretty well. I mean, it's very contained. It's kind of endemic. I've never had such a powerful character. Just think about this. Like, 20... is already, like, amazing, right? But 20, 41, 18, 47, 17. Okay, so now I can spend 400 piety to create the Empire of Francia. And, you know, with a new graphics mod, I actually like our color a little bit better than with the old one, because it was just too white. But blue, majestic French blue, you know, it's just Yes. So this title has basically not been around since 768. Oof, we are amazing. You double over in pain as you suddenly you're beset by painful cramps. Really, that's actually quite interesting. No epidemic diseases. Won't these traits heal him though? I have diarrhea, alas. Ooh, vomiting as well. That's not good. Food poisoning. Wow. Okay, my court physician seems to know what he's doing. Good. I was afraid for a second actually. Like, is this how this epic story is gonna end? Oh no, not again. Word of an epidemic. We have received news of an epidemic in Fatimid Sultanate. The information is vague, but word is people are dying like flies, and the fear of the disease is spreading as fast as the affliction itself. Or faster, rather. Otherwise, you know, we're probably afraid already. Jesus' whispers have become more frantic of late. He's worried that Satan has corrupted his words through his agents at the various ecumenical councils. He has asked me to seek out the good news that Philip brought so I can understand the true role of Mary. Okay. What is this? Ideas, whatever. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Wow, I love this character. The werewolf. You've been nervous for the last couple of nights, sleeping restlessly, feeling a strange pull on your mind. During the days you've been tired, but you also tense with anticipation, sensing something important arriving. Now at night you wake and see the full moon rise, you finally understand. It's the moon, it speaks to you, it's time to rise, time to become the wolf. Time to go out, time to be free, time to lose your mind to the moon madness. Aroo. Interesting. Howl to the moon all night. The Queen of Poland has set up an anti-pope. Perfect. This only strengthens our faith, strengthens the speed at which we convert our empire. And, yeah. Or actually, no, yeah, it does, because it weakens Catholicism. It doesn't strengthen the Lollard faith, but the relative strength is, in our favor. If it wasn't for the gigantic defensive pact, I would have taken Rome by now. But, you know, it's fine, whatever. Testing 1, 2, 3. You know, I just realized we're only 50 years away from the end of the game. India looks very similar. The Bastamids rule, Fatimids still around. Pretty cool. The Mongols are still around. And what worries me, though, on the religious front, yes, we will convert all of Western Europe, probably. But since the Mongols are Catholics, most of their provinces are Catholic. And I need more than half of the provinces to be Lollard in order to make Catholic the heresy of the Lollard faith. So, yeah, this might be kind of a trouble. I don't know, we'll see. And to be honest, like, I was for the defensive pact mechanic, but now that I've actually gone this far, I don't really know. I mean, just because I put someone of my dynasty on someone else's throne, I got that much, like, it doesn't make sense, honestly. And it's not just, okay, yeah, sure, there should be defensive pacts, but for this, like, would it really take like 50 years for a defensive pact between literally everyone in Europe of all religions to band up? And like, it's just, no, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Having said that, however, I do see that this guy is not in the defensive pact because he's rebelling against the King of England for some claim. And going to war wouldn't be that bad right now. Let's take Gloucester. You know, just casually marching around with 41,000 men and still making money. We're back at 100 threat, basically. Well, maybe that was a mistake on my part, but who knows? Whatever. It's kind of annoying, really, these defensive packs. Like, Jesus. God damn. Oh, look at that. We finally achieved an integration into the de jure kingdom of Gotland. In fact, this is more Gotland, apparently, de jure-wise, than our island itself. I almost feel like, even though we don't control Östergötland, since we have a titular duchy that the game creates, it should actually just be like, oh yeah, this is yours, by the way. You know, I was looking at the merchant map here and I realized it looks like our Italian vassal actually went ahead and crushed the Pisan Republic on his own, or whoever owns this. Oh, the French. And I'm the heir. Interesting. You know, I've called for this before, but I do feel like when you play a merchant republic, if you're a big empire, or at any stage really, even as a kingdom, you should be able to have some sort of event chain that you can start off, not with the great success, but you know, that where you might be able to convert yourself into a feudal monarchy from merchant, or vice versa. And vice versa is strange though, but I like from a merchant republic into a feudal monarchy. I don't think that's too much to ask for. There should be a way to do that, even though it could be risky. Oh my god, I totally forgot about this, but I think that in Reaper's Due, they actually added the commit suicide button. Once you're depressed, you can actually go ahead and do that. So, I almost feel like doing it, but no. I mean, Nuno is pretty amazing, and just because he dies doesn't mean the threat dies away, which is actually quite unfortunate. Because I do feel it should be very character-based, right? It's a very character-based game. Realistically, it was really... I mean, if I personally conquer a bunch of stuff, maybe my son won't. So the threat level, his threat level should be quite a bit different. But I understand if parts of it are still kept, but, you know, I don't think all of it should be inherited. So now there's a civil war in Aquitaine, my strongest vassal, controlled by one of our dynasties, for Gavelkind succession, which I'm... You know, I was going to intervene, but then I saw it's Gavelkind. So Gavelkind is actually something we want for Aquitaine because it's a bunch of different kingdoms, a bunch of different titles, which would be nice to have split up so that I don't have to deal with them if they decide to rebel. Ah, seems like Duchess Alfhild, daughter of Hillel, son of Marcus, has gone ahead and passed away, so Nuno now rules Gotland, which is pretty nice since, you know, I'm also Nuno. There we go. I was thinking, you know, this guy's gonna live forever. No. Tola Goldhammer has been elected the new Grand Prince of the Republic of Francia. Toad is no longer Chancellor for Grand Prince Tola. Now, Grand Prince Nuno has given up the ghost at age 65. He died from severe stress. Well known to be prone to carnal sins, he was often unfaithful to his wife. A wicked man, Nuno will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. Really? I don't remember him being that unfaithful. I just remember him as being an impaler, a demon spawn who conquered all of Central Europe and then conquered all of France and the southern part of the Iberian Peninsula plus Morocco. You know, that's a small feat, but you know, whatever. Anyway, Grand Prince Tola, towering over his enemies on the battlefield. Tola will have no problem inspiring his troops. Long live Grand Prince Tola. What is this? Lately, Jesus has fallen silent over military matters. I feel somehow lessened because without the Lord, who am I? Oh, so this is the trait that gave us like 41 martial. But that's gone now, and we have a new ruler. Okay, I've bribed away the independence faction, but this whole increased council power faction, yeah, I don't think that's going away anytime soon. They don't seem to bow for money, which is quite unfortunate. Ugh. I don't know if it was the tournament I held or if it was just a matter of time, but it seems like the increased increased council power faction is now everything but gone. Not everything but gone. I mean, they're pretty much non-existent. Ooh, my vassals are attacking, or my vassal, the King of Aquitaine, France, and Brittany is attacking the papacy for Latium. It's good that empires expand without their rulers having to expand, right? Because the defensive pact is still around, and it's 1416, and it's a completely different ruler. But you know, whatever, fine. We're at 69%. I've been reading Ars Moriendi, and it claims that death is not something a true Christian should be afraid of. I have avoided temptations to lose 1 health, or I'm a poor sinner, lose 10 piety and 2 health. I don't understand why I have to choose between 2 bad things. Boom! It seems like Rome is ours. We have a new court chaplain also. He's a 24. Do convert Rome, please. Yes. How does it feel, Philip, to be the Bishop of Rome itself and not be important? It must be quite amazing. Yeah, actually, there's no Pope now, right? There's only one problem, though. I mean, just look at the size of my vassal. Fortunately, it's one of the, he's of my dynasty, but still, it's kind of worrying. And it's also seniority, which is actually good for us, because technically, we're second in line. If Walter here passes away before us, we do become the heir of the entire stuff. The stuff, yes. No, but that's actually good, because then if we do inherit it, then we can just spread it out the way we want it. 94 moral authority, that's what I'm talking about. And of course we have Rome, which adds another 10, and then 1 holy wars. What annoys me though is just lost holy wars. Like, where? What are you talking about? Please tell me. Now, the map, though. Nice, beautiful blue we're painting it in. Ah, finally a bastard son. I've only had a bastard daughter before, so far. So, Harald it is. Let's legitimize him. We need more dynasty members in the court. And I'll marry him off later. I don't think it's very useful right now. Ah, the Pope still exists in Benevetto, down here, with a barony actually, not even a temple. That's very sad, really, very sad. But you will disappear eventually. Prince Archbishop Sven of the Drunkard of Kent is a wicked priest. He's a drunkard, a depressed man, craven, and yet zealous and just. Ooh, the symptoms which have troubled you lately were a sign of something much worse. You have cancer. Well, I don't think I can cure that, can I? So here's the question. Ooh, well, this autosave is taking a while. Anyway, Håkan will take over, but over in Aquitaine, who will take over? Walter. If Walter were to pass away, who would take over? Let me check again. It would be me, and then Håkan again. So it's only a matter of time before this title passes on to me. There we go, that was what I was waiting for. Toad, blah blah blah. Håkan's the new Grand Prince. Now, Grand Prince Tola has given up the ghost at age 62. He died of cancer. Although not especially blessed, we hope Tola will find peace in the afterlife. Grand Prince Håkan in possession of fabulous riches. Only time will tell if he will make the realm thrive or roost on the gold like a dragon. Long live Grand Prince Håkan. Yeah, we have 40,000 ducats. Pretty insane, to say the least. A daughter, and she shall be named Matilda. Just because we have Håkan. Oh, okay, I thought, are you Håkan? No, it's Valdemar. I was like, oh my god, did Håkan name his son Håkan? That would be just so annoying. Alright, this is either hilarious or really scary. The Pope has called for a crusade against me. But it's obviously just the Pope who has joined. I guess... Cornwall. Okay. Not too scary. If we destroy them quickly, we'll, we won't have to risk getting all of these people involved. But if they do, I doubt that we would lose, actually. Alright, well, I mean, we do have some people against us. The King of Scotland, the King of Norway, the King of Denmark, and then a bunch of dukes. But, again, really not a threat. There, we've won. We've occupied the papacy. The crusade for Italy fails. The heretics falter. Yeah, of course they falter. Another son, Axel. Axel is wonderful. Actually, maybe I should have named him Gabriel. We still haven't had a Gabriel, I think, in our dynasty. What is this? Of course, I'm going to spend 200 gold. I mean, just look at the amount I earn. My son and the daughter of the Khan of Khans. Yes, please. Imagine when he passes away. Claims. Yes. Wonderful. You know, I just realized we're only 20 or so years away from the end of the game. And we're 20 minutes in, and our threat level is still 52. With 251 months to go. So that's like 10 years away from 0 threat. Which is... Alright, more than 10 years actually, but anyway, it's kind of an... Oh wait, no, not even... Oh my god. Actually, it's 20 years, more than 20 years. This is disgusting. Maybe we should go on one final rampage of a conquest. I mean, can we really be beaten? I don't know. By the way, if you didn't notice, yes, Novus Graphicus was actually turned on when I said it wasn't, but now I realize, yes, I turned it off. For some reason, like, I unsubscribed from it, but it was still on my mod list. Anyway, now this is the actual way it should look with my new graphics mods, and this allows me to get achievements. But then again, as I've already said, not in this particular save, since we're not doing Iron Man because of the custom house. Håkan was already quite old. It seems like he has passed away. We'll see of what Azur has been elected the new Grand Prince. Håkan gave up the ghost at age 66. He died a natural death. Ever temperate, he never let his base urges get the better of him. A godly man, Håkan is now with the Lord. Or with the Lord now. Grand Prince Azur. Being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live Grand Prince Azur. And he's only 51, which is pretty young for a Republic leader. And we shall use that to our advantage. Yes, we still have a gigantic defensive pact, but I think it's time soon enough to start going on some offensives, like the Pomeranian Revolt here, and that's quite interesting. Oh, looks like the Germans are already doing most of the work there for me. So maybe, you know what, we'll tend to internal matters. I was just hoping, you know, Francia. I love the color. But it's such a cliche empire, we haven't made it big enough, I guess. For once, I think we're going to choose something a little bit different. I mean, we are approaching the end of the game, we don't exactly need a bunch of children. So let's do some theology. I was almost thinking hunting, but this guy's already a good marshal, so yeah, actually, this is a really good ruler. Wow. Zur, you go, man. Oh, yes! This I've never actually done. Go on a pilgrimage. Let's do it. Sounds interesting. I'll start making travel plans. There are a number of different holy places, and some are safer than others. But you know what? We should either go to Jerusalem or Rome. I hope he chooses Rome. Yeah, let's go to Rome. We own it. I've made a friend along the way. How unexpected. Ooh. A baron. I was like, just some random character? No, an actual lord of something. Ooh, far in the east. In Pinsk, under Teuton territory. I've arrived in Rome, which I own. I should have visited before, but you know. It's, I guess, rolling from Gotland is, it's kind of far, actually. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's continue. Gain the trait Zealous, of course. Yeah, finally returned from your pilgrimage. It was rewarding and an interesting journey. And I would do it again if I could. But yes, we're now a pilgrim, which gives us, what? Monthly piety and same faith opinion. I wonder if I can do it again. That'd be... Probably not, I guess. Should have gone to Jerusalem. Hold a grand tournament. Let's do that. Oh, yes, we can finally create the Kingdom of Denmark. It's kind of odd, really. I think Norway? No, the Sapmi conquered the last remainder of Denmark, because this was actually integrated into de jure Denmark. There are rumors that my wife is conspiring to kill me. Oh no, to kill... People are conspiring to kill my wife. I see. I was like, oh my god, my wife wants to kill me, but she likes me so much. Whew, alright. We're fine. So my wife is dead. I'm gonna marry Maria here with a claim on Norway. Actually, wait, is her claim weak? Ah, but it can be inherited. That's what matters. So, once we have a child, I'll murder her. And then the child will have a claim. he'll be of my dynasty, and then we can take all of Norway into the empire. Oh no, my wife Maria is pregnant. I just got married, and everyone knows Count Ulv of Åkershus is the father. Sorry, Maria, but these plans, you know, I just can't have it. I can't have someone... Oh, and you also have a child, so I'd have to murder him. What's the chance? 87. Not very good. You know what? I'm gonna imprison you. And then we're going to go ahead and execute you in some horrible fashion. Let's see. Why can't I choose the form of execution? Ah, doesn't matter. Let's click it. Ooh, gored to death by a boar. Well, let's find a new wife. We're going to marry the daughter of the Khan of Khans. And, yeah, she's only 7, but in time, we might get something out of it. Otherwise, I'll just break the betrothal and see if there's anything else. I keep thinking about Duchess Beatrice. She was the best of wives, and without her, I do struggle to be a grand prince. Oh, how I miss her. Well, this gives me celibate. I really don't want celibate. Celibate? Nope, no thanks. So let's maybe become incapable. Did we become incapable? No, we became lustful. Yet another morning when I wake up feeling as tired as when I went to bed. I should do something about my listless mind. Perhaps I need to spend some time alone. Let's go into hiding. I've never actually been into hiding, so this will be interesting. Let's actually change our focus here from theology to hunting, because we've already gone on a pilgrimage and it's kind of boring now. Let's do something different. Let's go on a hunt. This is my kill. Oh. Wounded, okay. But I was injured badly, yeah. So I was like, wounded, oh. A wound is not too bad, but we do live in medieval times. The matters of life and death, so we're gonna do this again, of course. I'm gonna send my best friend, of course, Hans, because he is my friend after all. Ew. Infection. That moment when you're so rich you can just spend 2,400 gold without really even thinking about it. So my friend has been really bad at doing his job. I've given him gigantic sums of money and he's done nothing. Form an alliance with the Mongol Empire. Baron Lothar is a devout Catholic, so when I told him that I believed in Jesus rather than Jesus, I knew that he was going to say, or what he was going to say. After a long heated discussion about religion, considered disadvantages and advantages of our respective religions, I decided to keep both my religion and my friend. Ooh, a bastard daughter, interesting. Since I don't exactly have a wife right now, I think we'll be fine if we legitimize her. Onwards to hedonism, yes. Yes, I'm finally getting married again at age, 64. Food poisoning, come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. See, we're only 8 years away from the end of the game, and I have a grand plan, or had, it's not working out very well, to claim the Mongol Empire, as I may have explained. But, yeah, that's not going too well. We do have a claim, but it all falls upon this guy actually passing away. Either him or myself, so that we can disband the whole, what's it called? Alliance thing. You know, I also just realized something. If we click on our main province here of Gotland, look at that county tax. 488. Absolutely crazy. Consumption spreads throughout the realm here, bordering our beautiful Gotland. However, we do have a level 5 extensive hospital complex, which was quite expensive to build, but yes, this offers the most protection of all. I don't think we'll ever be getting a disease here, ever again, you know. Then again, of course, it's not like we have much time left. Join a war against a host, which, by the way, actually originated from my own realm, but yeah, sure. Usurp trade post from patrician. Status of women, let's do significant here. Seems like we do have the supporters for that. My wife is pregnant. Wonderful. I know, yes, possibly not of me, but I don't care. As long as it's born and I tell myself it's mine, then it's mine, and it will have a claim to the Mongol Empire. A daughter. Well, still okay, I guess. And we do have only 5 years left, so this is not working out at all. I wouldn't be surprised if we fail. It's not like, oh yes, we'll integrate the empire, but it'd be nice on the one hand to have it under our dynasty, and on the other for what's it called? A Lollard to control the Mongol Empire, because then I think we'll have more than half of the provinces, and the Catholics will finally be a heresy. Alright, if I can't destroy him, then... Oh, what's this? Oh, 200 prestige, yeah, whatever. Let's dissolve the alliance first. Non-aggression pact breaker, general opinion -10. Who cares, really? We want the Mongol Empire. In the name of whom, though? Oh, a truce. 2 years. Okay, 2 years is fine. I've contracted pneumonia. Alas, whatever. Just a few more days, months, and we'll be able to go ahead and install the correct faith over in the east. Oh my god, we were at almost 0, and for some reason, we have an 11 threat. Is it because of the pact breaking? I don't know. It's really annoying. At least the Mongols are not in it. Execution committee law? I'm sorry, what? Someone must have used a favor. Damn it. My wife is pregnant, and I'm 71. Oh my fucking piece of crap little shit. This guy has 3 favors in the council and is just voting no to the war. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Oh, there we go. Apparently it was just because we were in a war with some peasants, and now we can go ahead and claim the Mongol Empire. Finally, Gabriel, yes. Alright, I hired a bunch of mercs. We're going negative by quite a lot, but then again, we do have a massive amount of money there. So this should go quite quickly. We're already at 57%. I don't think they can really raise the troops to counter us at this point. As long as we find nice defensive positions once they do come, we'll be okay. What the actual hell? I've never seen the AI do this, except under very weird occasions, but he will surrender. He will surrender, and our claimant will become the ruler of the Mongol Empire. And behold, oh, he's also Byzantine Emperor, and he's married to one of our rivals, but of our dynasty. So we could technically, at some point, maybe force him to go ahead and, well, become, what's it called? Become of our dynasty. But then again, of course, we only have 2 years, but still, technically, we could do a lot more. And what a time to die! He was like, okay, this is the last thing I'm doing, and then he did it. Erik Goldhammer has been elected. Azur has given up the ghost at age 72. He died a natural death. Well known to be charitable, he freely gave money to his friends and family. A godly man, Azur is with Jesus now. Grand Prince Erik, ever willing to entertain his spouse. We expect the royal family to grow and prosper. Long live Grand Prince Erik. Entertain his spouse. I like that. Oh my god. What the actual hell just happened? What the... Oh my fucking god. I hate this game sometimes. What just happened? The same guy came into power again as a Catholic, and now has the Byzantine Empire as his main title. I don't understand. I don't... just, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh wait, no, we did win. However, the Mongol Empire as a title itself is not very vast. 1 chiefdom, 1 kingdom, and 2 vassals. Wow. Oh, almost. We were so close to making it the primary religion of the Christian world, but alas, again, obviously, the goddamn game failed me. Then again, of course, we didn't really push hard enough, I guess. Alright, this is it. Let's take one final look around the world before the end of the game. It's been a wonderful playthrough. Again, I don't really like that we formed the Frankish Empire. We took over the Holy Roman Empire, right, first, and then we formed Francia. Yes, the blue is better than the white, but I would have wanted to create the Gotland Empire, and that would have been nicer. That was kind of the theme we were going for after all, but still, quite an achievement, I guess. And now, this total failure on my part could be fixed if we had more time, but then again, we did start in 1066, so you have to be kind of kind on me. I could have done a lot more, obviously. I tend to conquer the world, generally speaking, when I start earlier, but India, again, looking the same. Middle East, pretty much the same. Religiously, the Catholics control all of that. We're converting all of Western Europe, aside from the Iberian Peninsula. And the whole, again, the whole defensive pact thing, I really don't like. It's just a little bit overkill. Yes, we're dangerous, but we're not that dangerous. I mean, we are, after all, a Western Catholic or Christian state. They shouldn't be that afraid of us. But alas, I think that will be it. The Goldhammer dynasty has beaten the Capet. The Renaissance sweeps across Europe, and the feudal era draws to a close with a score of 12,000 or 123,000. You beat House Capet, yes. So first we had, of course, Grand Mayor Axel the Magnificent, and then Olof the Able. I don't really remember Olof the Able, but then Nils of Visby. Can we do this faster? No. Count Stenskild of Närke for 8 months. Ooh. I don't actually remember that at all. But yes, Count Grim of Närke, Count Grand Mayor Halsten of Visby. That's, I guess, when we formed the Republic, the Duchy, and then we had Olof the Wise, or sorry, Halsten, and then Olof the Wise, Sverker the Just, Håkan the Wise, Mayor Claes the Chaste, Harald of Visby, Lars of Visby, Torsten of Visby, and then we created the kingdom by going to Ireland, of course, because that's always my strategy. Doesn't matter what religion I am, always seems to be the best place to go. So Dyre the Hideous, and then Guillermo, Nuno, the Cleansing Flame. So that was the first Nuno, I guess. And then we had Alfonso the First, then Alfonso the Just, which was the second, Manrique the Frail, Bohemond the Old, Marcus the Butcher, after my patron, of course. The Butcher, that's kind of terrible. But yes, Sidislav, only 5 years, I remember him. And then we had Nuno the Butcher. He was just absolutely amazing, best character I've played so far. Would have wanted a few more things to happen, but you know, whatever. And then Tola the Confessor, Håkan the Hammer, Azur the Blessed, and Erik of Francia. And that is the history of the Goldhammer dynasty. And so, thank you so much for watching. This has been a wonderful playthrough. Of course, I do intend to continue Crusader Kings 2. There's a new DLC on the horizon. I'm going on vacation though first, and we're going to be doing some Hearts of Iron 4 before that, but I'm really looking forward to the next Crusader Kings 2 DLC. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, obviously, Crusader Kings 2 is my favorite game, and I hope you stay tuned for my other content and for more Crusader Kings. This has been Game Gabster. Thank you so much for watching. Farewell.